Hello YouTube, Mark Vergeer here, and I'm actually preparing my old 2003, 4, 5, 6, 15-year-old laptop, and I'll show you its features. So the noise you hear is actually the Windows XP home install. It's an OEM install, and I actually have an OEM license key on the back of this, but this is the Acer Travelmate 290 series. It's the Acer Travelmate 292 LCI. It's a Pentium M. It's basically a Pentium 3 like system. It has an 855 PM chipset, wireless, but also, and that's interesting, a Radeon9700. So that actually makes for a bit of, how do you say that, Windows XP gaming. Now this laptop actually looks pretty decent. My mom actually has my old version that's still alive. This version I actually got from Italy, so the keyboard is Italian, but I'm installing a Dutch Windows, and I'm probably have to select an Italian keyboard because all the keys are, it's a QWERTY keyboard and not an AZERTY, or you know, the French and the Germans have the letters in different spots. But yeah, I'm probably having to select the Italian keyboard. And it's been a long time since I've installed Windows XP, and the screen is actually quite nice. It's an XJ resolution, so it's 1024 by 768, which is actually quite good for retro gaming. It has DVD drive, burner. The only thing that's really a bit of a thing is that this the paint has worn off. And what also is not very good is this, the lid, and the paint has worn away. So this actually is a well-used laptop, but it's actually in very good condition. The hinge is actually quite sturdy, and yeah, so next to my Pentium 3, which is over here, I now am reinstating my Windows XP laptop, which basically is a clone of my original. I think I've misplaced the Restore CD, so I'm basically installing Windows XP afresh with the same license key that it came with, so it probably should activate. I do have a University Windows XP Pro that has a license and just doesn't, it's activated when you install it, so I might have to do that. Yeah, pretty decent specs, and it only has a 40 gigabyte spinning hard drive. Now I have an SSD which is quite a bit larger, that has the old parallel ATA connector, so I may actually decide to install that, but it's a bit of an overkill for a gaming laptop. And you know, I want to install Windows XP. I want to image the drive to a CD, a bootable Restore CD, basically make my own Restore CD, download the drivers, make it as up to date as possible, and see if it all functions properly. I'm just gonna back it up to a DVD, bootable DVD, and then yeah, basically wear out this system, wear out the drive, and just use it. And it's actually quite sound. If the hard drive isn't spinning, if the CD-ROM, the DVD drive isn't spinning, it's actually quite decent. And it's a nice plastic finish. I mean, it held up well. I mean, the keys have been used. You see actually some sort of some bits that are a bit more shiny. Of course, I cleaned it thoroughly, because laptops are actually quite dirty. Even though this was actually in good nick. Of course, the seller only had this as a picture. and it said working. But I know about the shiny backside. It's a metallic paint, and there's there's white plastic underneath. There actually was protective a protective layer. This was actually still protected, so I peeled that off. I could put a decal on it. I could make some art with a black marker on it, but that would actually probably wear off just as quickly. Or I could just leave it at this. And if you open it up like this, you actually don't see how worn it actually is. The backside is actually good. So the only actually worn bits are this and the lid. And it's very clean. I've opened it up. The RAM is actually expanded. It came with 356 megabytes of DDR SD RAM. And I actually had 2 sticks of 1 gigabyte lying around. So this actually has 2 gigabytes. Windows XP is more than capable of dealing with 2 gigabytes. And for gaming, a single core CPU is actually quite good. And the PentiumM is actually quite... I used to have this laptop next to my Pentium 4, and this PentiumM really wasn't that bad compared to the Pentium 4. So I'm not sure where this Celeron PentiumM would actually sit in the Intel range of processors, but yeah. So this is just a quick update. If you like, I could make some more videos on my retro computing adventures. I'm all over the place, you know. I'm still playing console games, I'm still playing retro games, but my channel is a bit eclectic. So yeah, you're bound to see retro PC gaming, retro home computer gaming, console gaming, emulation. You're bound to see that on the site, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this and my plans for it, or you have some suggestions, yeah, let me know. I'll be more than happy to check out those questions, answer those questions and stuff. So yeah, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.